Hello, and welcome to the Cake Apocalypse number 3. That's right. This is the third time that we have decided to make a special cake for our son's birthday. And, well, we have decided not to go too crazy. Because last year, this time, we decided to do the whole Peppa Pig or George Pig thing. When I say we, it was really my decision, and I took the brunt of it because it took me like 36 hours to make that stupid cake. This time we're going much simpler. Plus, Julie's helping. This is when you come in.
I come in with max enthusiasm.
You come in with maximum enthusiasm. Say hi.
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 Yeah, this is very disconcerting.
You're looking at the camera. That's the camera over there. Okay, so while we're getting everything set up, and I want to make sure that we have audio. If you're watching and you can hear, I just need like a thumbs up or like a yes, I can hear you comment in the comments on the side so that I know that all the audio is coming through correctly. Otherwise, we have a problem. It looks like the audio is coming through correctly, but it's really up to you guys now to let me know whether or not it's really doing so. Oh, I know why it's not. Right.
Do we have no audio?
No. Maybe we don't. I don't know. We'll find out. People will let us know at some point whether or not there's no audio. If you can hear us, do you know sign language? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear us, just in the comments over there. So that's going to be great. Okay, so this is what we're going to do.
I think we should show them the picture. I feel like a little bit of pressure in terms of the end result is going to go a long way in terms of keeping you in check.
Okay. So this is what we need to do. I'm going to get the picture from the phone and I'm going to try and hold it up to the camera. So you're going to have to let me know if this actually works. Oh my word!
Should we share it with them in the comments? There we go.
That's the one. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. You tell me whether you see the photo nice and clearly.
Okay, so that is the cake.
Right, that's the cake, right? That's what we're going for.
This is the theme.
And we've baked the cake already, so the actual
that was
cake
labors of love that was last night's
That was
episode.
last night's stuff.
Okay.
But we are okay. Sarah, thank you so much. You can hear me and you can hear Julie. That's great. Thank you for listening, Sarah, Tasneem as well. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. So here's the thing. Julie loves those like really stupid, cheesy bake-off competitions.
I do love a good bake-off.
You know, and the whole thing about that is
I do love wine more, and I am noticing a significant. I was promised a glass of wine in order to do this.
We will get there.
I have no makeup on.
You look beautiful. You don't need makeup.
You know, I do. I have no wine. I have no tea. I can do that.
Oh my word! Can I finish explaining what's going on?
Tell him.
This is why, by the way, it's AfroDaddy and not AfroFamily, because I can't do this all the time. This is just special occasions.
It's all about Leaning Tower of Pisa
so
cake.
Can I finish what I was saying?
Don't shout.
My goodness.
I'm trying to sleeping.
Yes. Okay. So Julie loves stupid baking competitions, but the main component of stupid baking competitions is the time pressure, right? Otherwise, it's just watching people do stupid things with cakes for forever. So we're going to give ourselves 2 hours, starting 10 minutes ago.
What?
Okay, so we officially have 1 hour and 55 minutes to get this to be what we showed earlier.
Can I just say that in the baking show they have everything like pre-set out, and we've done none of that. We literally walked in the door, put our kids to sleep.
We have the foundation.
Look.
Okay.
It's leaning so bad.
Okay.
It's gonna be straight.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We have to work together as a team.
Okay.
Which means that you are gonna have to communicate with me.
I'm very good at that.
And when I communicate with you, you're gonna have to listen.
I did communicate that I wanted something to drink.
Okay, so how about this? I will sort out the drinks. Can you start
slicing the cake?
Slicing the cake. So that's the first thing, is getting this to be like what? 6 flat layers.
Okay, yeah. So we're wanting to have it so when we put it together, we don't have the Leaning Tower of Pisa effect, because that is not the birthday cake we're going for.
We're going to have to, we'll prop it up like this and stuff underneath the plates. Okay, what do you want?
Okay, I'd love a cup of tea actually. I don't want wine, but I think I need to stay away.
Yeah, I'm going to have wine.
So what I'm going to do, I am hoping that this is going to work.
Please, if you feel like you want to join us, make yourself a cup of tea or get yourself a glass of wine and sit down and have a fun time.
Please also give us tips. None of us are professional bakers in any or cake decorators. Just because you watch lots of shows
Doesn't mean we know how to do it.
does not mean we know how to do it.
I watch a lot of football. I'm clearly not a footballer.
Okay,
So.
so I'm gonna just like basically slice off the edge of these cakes.
Speaking of football, I think, do you know which mug you should be drinking out of to give us inspiration?
My Le Creuset mug.
No.
For perfection.
Because you'll never walk alone. This will take us through. And this is where your family's from anyway.
Did they win the last Champions League final?
Why would you even bring that up?
I mean, I feel like I want a winning mug. Okay.
You know, Julie, why do you want to hurt me?
Okay, so I'm gonna keep the cookie crumbs.
Because we can use it for like filling.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Caramel
Louise.
fixes everything. Caramel
Yes.
fixes everything. I bought 2 tins. We agree, Eloise.
Yes. So
We
this is going to go on the
agree.
cake and this is going to go in my belly.
We know. We're gonna literally like lump caramel and give us more height because we didn't choose the biggest baking tin, so it's not super impressive.
We should have gotten some cream as well.
This cake is going to 3-year-olds. They do not need cream filling. It just needs to stick. Okay. So what I'm actually gonna do is get a
Colleen,
bowl.
hi, how's it going?
Hey Colleen, hey Carmen. We said hello to Tasneem and Sarah already. This is a mom's baking night, as you can see.
Yeah. Guys, I need support. Fellas, homies, my dogs.
Okay, you can stop right there.
Is it still cool to say,
No.
where my dogs at?
No.
Huff, huff, huff.
No.
Is that not
No,
a thing?
that wasn't cool for a long time. Okay,
At least it used to be cool. You wouldn't have.
so I'm gonna just put the. I can see you in the camera and hear you. So this is gonna be messy. So this is my thing. In our 2 hours, we also need to clean everything up because I cannot.
No, I can't.
We
We
still
can't
got more.
clean up. We can't have clean
Even
up
though we
time
say
into
goodbye
ours.
to these
Okay.
wonderful people,
Okay. Well,
we
we've used 30 minutes, and this is
Terrence?
what you've done so far.
Terrence,
That's it.
that is going to be rubble. Okay? Step back.
You're gonna be ruining.
I need to layer this thing out. Yes, I'm going to get another plate.
Just be careful. We can see you.
Do feel free to give us tips because
Yeah.
we haven't. Yeah.
Megan, hi.
Hey,
And Christy May.
Ah, Christy, are you feeding a baby and watching us bake cakes?
Feeding a baby?
Yeah, she's feeding a baby.
Oh, feeding a baby. I think you said feeling a baby. That's a weird thing to do. Just like.
Well, I'm sure she's. Okay. Can I just say that as I opened up the fridge, some of this cake smelled a bit burnt. It did. Got a bit of burnt smell, so we're really
I think the
gonna-
ones that you made were burnt.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
because you wanted to make the double.
No. We are definitely gonna have to use a lot of caramel. Can you smell it?
No, it's fine.
The remnants of it.
That's
Sorry.
just- it's
Sorry, everyone who's coming to our party.
It's
Carmen
just
says you can use the leftover cake for cake pops. That feels adventurous, Carmen.
And that's more work.
That is more work.
We're trying to do less work, Carmen.
We are trying
I
to
mean,
do less
look, good on you.
Yeah.
You do the cake pop thing. That's
And
amazing.
not only that, but we also have, once this camera switches off, I've got a crap load of more things to do for this party. So,
Explain to them why.
okay, what do we can't explain the
We
full
can't go to
reason.
the full deep.
No,
full deep
no,
thing.
not yet. That's a story for another day.
It's family.
We will
it's
say
great.
that this party was supposed to be in a week's time. Instead, it is tomorrow. And so we have had to seriously,
Here you go.
thank you, a cup of tea. We have had to get this thing going at speed.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not a general strong point of mine.
Yeah, I mean,
pretty
Julie's a
fast.
good planner, but not a very good shifter of plans.
No.
Is that fair?
That is very fair.
Yeah.
I feel like
Don't
this
you
is-
want to take off a little bit?
I know. Okay, we have to obviously take the paper off, which we will take off, but I'm just leaving the paper on now.
That's not very flat.
I don't know how to get it like.
Okay, so if you're gonna get it flat, you have to go down.
Okay, but also it's on the cake, right? I mean, it's on the plate.
Well, why are you cutting on the plate?
I wasn't. I was cutting on the board. I moved it to the plate. What did Christy say? My marriage would be rubble if we had. No.
Nice. I see what you did
Challenge
there
accepted.
with the rubble
Oh, because of the cake.
because of the cake.
I don't think Christy's thinking these things.
You know, I give Christy credit for that. I'm sure she's able to.
Christy, was that an intentional
you have to
plan?
get low. You have to get low.
Okay,
Get low.
I don't know. See, okay, but I feel like the people in the baking show have really fancy knives that just like.
How do they go? So go shh. Let's go shh.
No,
Let's
like
go shh.
we have a blunt bread knife. This is not
We
really
have a
okay,
sharper
but
bread knife,
no,
don't we?
no, that's it. Okay, that feels like that's as flat as that's getting. Okay, I'm just keep thinking a 3-year-old is not going to judge us too harshly, right?
Yeah, but think of all the other moms are going to be there, Julie, judging you, Julie, thinking how terrible is this woman as a mother. Look at the kind of cake she makes. She must be a terrible human being and a mother. Pressure, Julie. I feel like I'm not really doing much right now.
Okay.
So, hey.
Right. Do you want to start on the icing? Because that's a whole other thing.
Colleen wants to know what the theme of the cake is. She jumped
Oh,
in.
that's okay. So, let me show you again, Colleen.
This is what we're going for. We're going for something like that.
Oh, okay, I'm waiting for the time delay to see whether that actually...
It's fine, it'll come up.
But basically, it's an excavator, digger, construction theme. Because that is what our 3-year-old is most obsessed with. And so we are trying to do, basically the thing is I chose a cake where mess is
fun.
the theme.
Yeah.
The theme is mess.
Yeah.
Okay, this is very like it's
so Christy May says that she's using her baby sleep time.
it was intentional. Have a little faith, Julie.
And then it was intentional. Got your back, Christy May.
Sorry, Christy.
CMR for the win.
Oh, have a little faith, friend. That was a bad sister moment. Sorry.
Christy May, this is called wine. As a recently pregnant woman, she gave us recently, did she?
Yes.
Yeah. You might not remember what this tastes like, so I'm just gonna have a sip, and you can enjoy it vicariously through me. Look.
That's very mean.
That's good. That's hitting the spot right there. This is not
Okay.
the track. Colleen says very cool. The theory is very cool.
The theory is very cool. We have a printable cake topper. It's a bit big.
What is a printable cake top?
No, so this is going to be on sticks, and the idea was to like have it behind the cake at the top.
Are we gonna stick the sticks to the
back? Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay.
We have a beautiful cake topper. This was made by my friend Jess, who is Jess Dorr. You are amazing.
She is adorable.
Oh gosh, I can't take this man anyway.
And she really doesn't. Like, she doesn't take
okay.
me anywhere. All these people that she knows, I've never met any of her friends because she's embarrassed.
Oh.
Okay, you said you wanted me to do the toppings. What
Okay.
what are those?
No. What? No,
What?
you make the icing.
Oh, the icing.
We need to get started on the icing. Do you have an icing recipe? Does anyone have an icing recipe? Because
I have.
the
icing
last
sugar.
time, if anyone remembers what happened with Peppa Pig, that icing was disastrous.
The icing was great. What are you talking about?
No, that icing was so wet it fell off the cake. And I know some of you guys were watching last year. That's why you're back to
So
see.
okay, what did I do wrong for that one?
You added way too much liquid. You were like way
I
too
didn't
happy.
add liquid. It was butter and sugar.
No.
Oh wait, what was that?
What?
What? Okay, so what icing am I making now?
We're making a buttercream icing.
So what do you need for buttercream?
You need butter, icing, and a little bit of milk. But I think it is good to get it in quantity so we're not like going crazy.
Hoping
Someone will send us a recipe. Send us a recipe. Can someone Google a recipe for us?
I'm fairly certain that we don't need a recipe. We just kind of throw it in.
Okay, once chose theme. Bats and mermaids for a cake. Colleen, I'm sure you've got a
Bats and
photo
mermaids.
of your bats and mermaid cake
Yeah,
somewhere
we
on your
wanna see
phone.
that.
We would
Yeah.
very much like to see it. Okay. Do you think that this is level?
Yes.
I mean, that feels pretty
That's pretty
level.
good. And also the thing is, it's supposed to be earthy, right? The earth
I
is
mean,
level.
no, not that earthy.
You know.
So, I feel like that feels like kind of level.
Marshmallow icing.
Marshmallow
How do we do
icing.
that,
Okay.
Colleen?
Colleen, we don't have well, we do have marshmallows, but they're for the party.
And you know what, Carmen? Thank you. Yes,
Okay.
George Pig cake was the bomb
No,
diggity.
George Pig did it.
For the person who had nothing to do with it, who did nothing, she's very critiquey.
Okay, can we just say
How about good job, Terrence? Good job for your first cake ever. How about that?
it was a great cake.
Yeah.
It was a fabulous cake.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you were able, it was miraculous. The fact that you baked that thing on the elements of the oven and it came out okay was a miracle.
That was a higher power working for me.
So I know I give props to you for that.
So if I just put a block of butter.
No.
And
Can someone
icing.
please send us a recipe? Okay, Carmen, Colleen. Carmen, I know you're reading this. Colleen, Christy, do we have a recipe for basic buttercream, a chocolate buttercream, please? We have cocoa, we have butter, we have icing, we have milk.
And we have...
We do have marshmallows, but flip, I don't think we're going to get fancy with marshmallows. Now is not the time.
No.
Now is not the time.
We have 1 hour, 40 minutes left.
We have 1 hour, 40 minutes to chocolate coat this thing. And we have to carve it still, and that's when the interesting part's going to come. So what I'm going to do while you're figuring out the buttercream, and hopefully someone's going to bail you out, is I'm going to start putting the...
Oh, you have little faith.
I am going to put the cake together with the caramel because I don't trust you not to eat it.
I won't eat the caramel. Okay, good call.
So I'll do that part.
Okay, I'm just going to make... Until they send me something, I'm just going to start making it.
Someone please Google a buttercream. It must like the proportions. Something where he's got to measure.
I've got butter. Do I melt the butter? Do I melt the butter?
You need to soften the butter because you're going to now stick it with a hand blender.
A hand blender?
Oh dear lordy. Okay, the hand blender. And you have to sift, no, listen to me, you have to sift the icing.
Yes, I'm going to sift the icing. Of course I'm going to sift the icing. Listen, I was making cakes before you were born, okay?
No, you weren't.
Not great cakes. Just the cakes my mom used to make.
Mud cakes. I was like, what were you making before I was born?
Yeah, oh wait, no, I'm only 2 years older than you, huh?
Yeah, not even. Oh no, you are 2 years.
Okay, Colleen's coming out. 140
leave
grams
that
of butter softened with 280 grams of sugar. Do I have to like weigh things?
Yeah, but okay, Colleen, you've seen the height of our cake.
4 cups of icing. So that's just a ratio.
Right.
So it's 2 to 1.
Okay, beat together. You can use a tiny drop of milk. Okay, Colleen, can you help us in terms of? You've seen how many layers we've got? Like 1, 2, 3.
Mariska's saying 1 cup of softened butter. I'm just gonna do that.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And no, we'll work
Okay,
it. We'll work
fine,
it.
okay.
We'll
But
work it.
we do have quite a high cake.
Yes.
So
We're
I just
gonna
want to
work
say
it.
it's not a regular cake. It's like double the regular cake.
We're gonna work it. Stay with me, Julie. We're gonna.
I'm happy to work a bit, but I just don't want us to run out of icing and have to remix that thing because then you are gonna be bleak and I'm gonna be bleak. No, why are you doing that?
To cut the butter up so I can melt it.
Okay. Okay.
So, at one point, you and I were having a discussion about the possibility of us working together. As you can see from this dynamic, it's very fun for making a cake.
Okay. Colleen says soften, don't melt.
Thank you, Colleen.
Just soften.
One of the reasons why we can't work together is because she constantly interrupts me. No, she really does. Like it's a like right now. She had to say I agree.
did.
She couldn't not
Couldn't
say
wait,
that
not
while
1
I'm
second.
talking. Could not wait half a moment for me to finish my sentence before she had to say that.
Ali, go team! Woohoo!
Ali, thank you for supper.
Okay. It's enough for that size cake. Oh, ooh. Okay, wait. Gina says 100 mils of milk. Ooh, Gina's given you one as well.
Well, look,
320 grams of butter. That's more
basically
than a cup.
I've used half of this
Do you
block.
want? We do have a.
Oh, that's too long.
Oh, don't nuke the butter. Can you see what I have to work
This is
with?
gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
I'm gonna literally.
It's gonna be
I'm gonna
fine.
kick you out of the
Just relax. You want to keep it? I will gladly go and sit and watch my shows, watch my stories. Okay, so I've got half a block of butter. Well, ish. That's how we do it though. We've always done this, Judy. We've always
What?
done everything we've done together. Actually, literally everything we've done together. It's always been like, yeah, that's kind of the way it should be done.
That is true, my love. That is true.
That is why she has a lot of grey hairs. She actually doesn't have a single grey hair. Julie
Like
has,
that was a backhanded compliment, if ever.
Julie has no grey hair.
I don't really have
because
grey hair.
no, you really don't
I
because
know.
she has
It's weird.
all of this joy in her life.
Okay.
Mariska's like, stop the microwave. Mariska, I would have stopped it earlier if this one didn't keep interrupting me. But the butter is soft. It's not
It's
melted.
soft.
It's
It's
soft.
not
I got it.
melted.
And I got the hand beater because I know what that is.
Okay.
I didn't just Google that right now.
Every now and then when I have a panic moment, I just remember that all this cake needs to do is impress our 3-year-old, right?
Yeah. This is the same guy who, is impressed by putting a pile of sand from one pile to another
That's
pile.
true. We can literally give him a pile of sand and say, here's your cake, stick a candle on top.
Yeah, and he'd be like, oh,
yay!
you shouldn't have. So, okay. You said something about sifting. Okay, can you find the
I
cameras?
know
can't
these
see
women
my
have
phone.
made cakes. I know Gina is a flippin' gifted cake baker of note. Please stick some
Gina.
inspiration. Yeah, Gina is an incredible baker.
Gina.
Like, Gina is, yeah. Gina, if I had more time, more money, that would have been ordering a cake via you.
Malibongwe, you're my man.
But we are here.
Thank you.
What is Malibongwe saying?
Saying, keep content, you got this, buddy.
You got this.
Yes! Finally, a little bit of support for the T-Dog. It's all about the Julie and her friends and how they're all bakers. If they're all bakers, you know all these bakers, why are we making this cake?
It's a very good question.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Yeah, I don't
Come
know.
on, it takes a village.
No, it's fine. We don't do
We're
math.
We're fine.
Yeah,
We're fine. It's gonna be fine.
it's fine.
We've only wasted 25 minutes and
We have one layer.
we have one layer with
Not
basically.
going
No,
speed.
this is great. This is great.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna do some icing.
You're gonna make the icing, please.
Okay. I'm just gonna pour, right?
Yeah, as long as you sip, it's all good. Right. So the curious. Oh dear, that was way too much.
You can't have too much caramel.
Yeah, I know, but I've got to get through the other layers.
I'm gonna bake cakes just so I can eat a tin of caramel. Colleen, that's what I'm saying. The second cat is for me.
Okay. Can I just say that the part that I'm most nervous for is the carving? Because the texture, we'll have to show them the photo again.
Isn't that your cousin who's just joined?
Where? Yes! Hey Georgia, all the way from London.
Oh no, Georgia,
Check
you
in,
can't
check
watch
in.
because your husband is an actual chef.
Yes, but he's a chef, not a baker. That's different.
Yeah, I'm sure despite that difference, he's still like, what are you
There is
doing?
no way in which we are even remotely competing at a professional level ever. So it's fine. We're like with it's like amateur bake hour.
I will give you 1,000 rand if you snort this icing sugar right now.
Why would I do that?
For 1,000 rand.
No, that just feels like that's how stupid people make money.
But they do make money.
Yeah.
So, also, it's that whole what yours is mine thing. Kind of makes it lame.
Huh?
So if I had to give you 1,000 rand.
Yeah,
it's-
exactly. I'm making myself 1,000 rand poorer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crumbling a little bit, but it's fine. The crumbles we'll fix.
Colleen's
with
in London too.
icing.
Did you know
Hey! No, I did not know that. Thanks for tuning in when you have a whole world of ITV and all sorts of exciting channels.
But also cheap data, so.
Tune in. We'll keep you entertained for
okay,
free.
so if I put like a drop of milk into this, that should be fine, right?
Mix it first.
Like
And
with
see.
this guy.
Yes.
But now, how do you
Mix it first. I would mix it first before you because
Like
you're
with
going
a
to
spoon?
shoot.
get the butter and the
Use a spatula that we have. Okay.
Luxembourg?
Who's in
Hi,
Luxembourg?
Diane.
We have an international audience
Yeah,
tonight.
we've got a bit of
My
international
goodness,
flavour.
Cape Town's representing in our very Dodge cake making.
It's not
Okay.
dodge. Don't say dodge. It's bad. It's not dodgy.
Fine. It's a construction site. How the heck can we mess up a
Yeah,
construction site?
literally, the
Right?
worse you make it, the more real it looks.
Yeah, that's
right.
true. That's
Right.
true.
But we would do badly if we did too well. That's what we're going for.
So, what we have for our... So, we're going to try and carve this cake once we put it together, right?
Yeah.
Then we're going to cover it with our buttercream.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to add toppings to it. So, we're going to have to figure out how to make it...
What
like,
toppings are we
So,
putting
I've
on?
got 3 little construction trucks that I bought.
But
we have,
also like Oreos.
we have Oreo crumbles.
Yes.
We have caramel... Oh, gosh, don't die. It's not a very exciting show if you're dead.
Or is it even more exciting?
Cake and murder.
Okay, yeah.
Use the mixer. Use the mixer. You've been told to use mixer. Yeah, that looks a little bit like it's going to be You're going to
Okay, but now she told me to use
No,
this.
because I didn't want you to explode it's a bit of a shallow bowl, and I didn't want you to...
Okay. You know what, Carmen? I don't like your tone.
Don't be mean to our audience, Terrence.
She's literally shouting at me. Always add a dash of milk. See, Gina, add milk. Everyone's saying add milk.
Can I just say from experience, he tends to add too much milk. So, a dash. Just start with a dash.
I know what a dash is. I feel like I'm becoming very defensive. Like, this is very much like, okay, watch.
Okay. Yeah,
Right?
okay. Give it a go and then...
Okay, here we go. What's the worst that can happen? Dean said he would be happy to have you in his kitchen if you make him cake like that. Aww. Thanks, Dean and Georgia.
live screen know if that's enough buttercream.
No. So what I'm going to do is, okay, so I'm just going to keep adding elements to it.
That is exactly what you did last time, which is how
No, it's not. It's not. Okay, so now I'm going to add the rest of the butter, right? And then I'm going to add more icing and then a little bit more butter, and it'll be fine. It's
There is
fine.
no way in which this man makes sense.
Do you know what?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you.
Hey, I have a working theory.
He's just slicing. Butter is not cheap. This stuff is expensive.
You wanted to make the biggest cake of all time.
It's not big. It's not big. I just don't want to waste it on buttercream that our kids are never going to eat.
Wait,
Okay.
but Judy, we need the buttercream.
Yo, I understand we need the buttercream, but we don't need all of our expensive butter at 59
Judy, that was
block.
half the block of butter. We need at least double. So what? I don't understand why you're arguing with me about this. I do not want to be a reality show. Okay, this is supposed to be just a nice Friday evening decorating a cake with my wife. You know, but no.
There are people watching the show who are actually going to eat this tomorrow, so... Okay.
Hey, Jolana is one of my 2 patrons on Patreon.
Hey!
Thank you so much. Hi, you're like my biggest hero. Bye, Christy, because her alarm went off.
Oh, no.
It will taste like butter. Do not add all that butter.
Do not add all that butter. Thank you.
You know what? No, I'm gonna add the butter because if I put it, I'll put more butter in. I'm gonna put all the butter in. Trust me, we're gonna need all the icing.
He's literally just wasted a 59 rand block of butter. John, watching make Eli's birthday cake. Go Team AfroDaddy. Thanks, John.
Thanks, John. Thank you for the support.
We're trying. There might be a piece of cake left over for you.
Yeah.
You may not want to eat it.
At least John knows how to be supportive.
Yeah, John may not want to eat this cake when he sees
sees
what you put in it.
So, yeah, it might taste a lot of butter, but if I add more icing sugar, that will...
That is an insane amount of butter.
That's not the same amount of... Judy, okay, wait. This is what I have to deal with, right? On the one hand, I have a wife who says, that's so little icing. And then I go, fine, I'll make double the amount. She goes, oh, that's so little butter. But I'm like, if I used half the butter to make a little bit of icing, therefore I should use the rest of the half.
You need more icing sugar and milk. Okay, babe, just get it right, please. You did no measurements. The ladies gave you measurements and you used none of it.
I use the measurements in my heart.
Oh dear. Okay.
This is gonna be fine.
I feel like we should swap roles. It's too late now. I'm not claiming that. That's not mine.
It is. You assigned that.
What?
You assigned the roles.
Because I thought that you would have learned your lesson and wanted a redemption moment. The man could literally like grease our entire floor with the amount of butter in that.
Why would I grease our floor?
I don't know. Didn't think that one through.
If you're making chocolate buttercream, you want to mix the cocoa with the icing sugar. Yeah. I'm gonna do that now. And Alexa's online.
Hey Alexa.
And Andrea Gale, we're making her night apparently.
There we go. You know.
So.
Nothing like a little bit of marital strife in the kitchen to entertain.
I'm glad we amuse you. I hope you pay for our counselling.
This cake is somewhat skewed. I don't know how I did that. Okay.
Notice how I'm not criticizing you. Okay? I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm just gonna like squash it.
Okay, how much cocoa should I use?
I don't know because I don't
Until
even know
it's
what's
brown.
in that bowl.
It's gonna. You are not gonna give directions. This is.
Christy, he hasn't done the cocoa thing, so what do we do now?
We can add the cocoa now. I'm fairly certain. Christy did say that she was going to bed and we're keeping her. Okay, this is going to be fine. It's totally going to be fine. Everyone's saying we should be listening to Christy May Roberts.
Lesson in life, always
Listen to Christy.
May Roberts.
Yeah. CMR knows what's up.
I don't think anyone can hear us over that beating.
That's a really good microphone I'm using. So
Okay, well I did say a lesson in life is to always listen to Christy May.
Oh man. You asked for tea, you have not drank a single bit of
Hey,
tea.
I'm busy working, okay? Okay.
Like I'm doing all the hard work. Okay, cocoa. You got cocoa, right? Just kidding, I got it. Yeah, so this icing is very yellow, so I'm gonna go, it needs more icing, right? It's too buttery, it needs more icing. So I'm just gonna do this, look. It needs. I can't believe it's been a year.
It's better than Nailed It on Netflix. Alexa, I'll take it.
No, that's an insult. It's a nail when people really mess up.
The people in Nailed It really mess up. Alexa, I hope our cake will look a little bit better than some of their cakes. But
It probably won't.
there's a high chance that it won't. Okay, it has sufficient amounts of caramel, and I've even left a little bit
I
for
just
you
need to
then.
hold this for a sec. Because I should have opened
Very.
this. Yes, Julie, I know I'm doing everything wrong. I can't do everything right for
Okay,
you.
Andrea's saying, I can't believe it's been a year. Your baby is turning 1 in 2 weeks, Andrea. Oh my gosh, it was the other day that Andrea was pregnant and asking questions on Ask AfroDaddy.
No ways! That was like a year ago.
Okay, that time has seriously flown. I cannot believe it. Please post a picture of a baby,
Yeah,
Andrea.
the 1 week you're saying,
Yeah.
ooh, it might be happening next week. And
Yes,
then,
another baby's turning 1. That's amazing. That's pretty cool.
yeah. Is he paying rent yet?
Our kids definitely aren't, so.
No, because
Okay, I'm
they're
gonna
such
put the final layer.
freeloaders. Okay, hold on. I'm going to add 2 scoops of cocoa.
No, okay. I think we're gonna need more.
Okay, 3 scoops.
Well, okay, okay.
Right.
Oh, there's no science to this.
You know what? It's
Baking is a science, right? Cooking is not. Baking is a science.
Baking is a science. No, I totally agree with you, but you know what? I've never been good at science.
That's a lie. You've always been good at science.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. But not when it's difficult.
It's flippin' icing sugar.
There's like
not-
4 ingredients.
It's not quantum like theory or whatever. Like, it's just.
I vaguely understand quantum theory.
Oh, man.
What are you people saying? Okay, one of us look at the comments.
I know.
You do the work.
I
You do
can't.
your work.
I'm
You
done.
do-
I'm done. My cake is assembled. It's just that
So
I'm gonna
start
carve
carving.
it. You okay? Okay.
Unless you want to take
Let's
over
just
this.
get the icing done.
Oh no! Oh! This is fine. This is fine. I need milk ASAP. Milk. Milk. Over there in the corner. Oh no! It's not.
So bad.
It's not bad. Stop saying that. I think I stuffed at my laptop though. Chris is like, yeah, she should record that. Hey, this is looking like soil, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty good.
That's for Colleen.
No, it's for me.
No, she says she can't like snack caramel.
Why not?
Pause it.
Right.
In case you missed that, Terrence managed to get icing all over his laptop. His very expensive laptop. Okay, it's actually not looking that bad, love. But let's taste it, because I think it's going to need a little more chocolate.
Oh my word!
What?
My first compliment for the night, and it only took you 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Took you 40 minutes to say one nice thing to me.
Let's just see.
And that's just taking it back.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
I think you need more wine. Tiffany, I think you're correct. I'm going to be in your hood next week.
oh yeah, Terrence is going up to Joburg on Tuesday, Tiff. Okay.
For a TV ad.
That he is.
This face. The moneymaker.
It actually tastes quite nice, but maybe
What do you mean it actually tastes quite nice?
it actually tastes pretty good.
Just, okay, wait, take the word actually.
It does taste pretty good.
There we go.
I don't know if this is a sufficient amount.
What? Are you even kidding me? Wait. I wish I could rewind the live stream of you going, you're using too much butter, you're using all the butter, it's too much, you're making
it is
too
quite
much.
buttery.
That is literally.
It could have been more icing sugar.
Then
and
we
less
use
butter.
more icing
Okay.
sugar. I have
Okay.
more icing sugar. Look, I have a whole pack
Okay.
of icing sugar.
Oh, always mix the cocoa and a little bit of hot water first. Whoops, mix that one. Tip
It
number one.
worked. It worked. It's fine.
Keep mixing. Fill that glass up. Don't push it away. We've got to finish the cake, Tiffany.
No, Tiffany.
This is not drunk cake wars.
Julia asked for tea.
I did.
You need to come down here and show her how to party again.
I am drinking tea because I had wine already tonight. And I want to make sure this cake is completed. I think it might need a little bit more cocoa, but
More
maybe
cocoa. Let's do more cocoa.
you taste it just a teeny bit. But let's maybe do what the other people said and add it to the hot water.
No, let's do it my way. It's
Oh,
fine.
dear. Okay.
I thank you so much for your advice.
I'm gonna wash my hands at this point, and then I'm gonna get ready to.
Like wash your hands in this whole thing. No, just more of everything. Like not butter.
No, definitely no more butter.
No more butter. We don't actually have any more butter, so just gonna add like a little bit of that and a little bit of this. Alexa's saying keep mixing. How much do you have to mix these things? Where's my spoon? Oh no! Why did you put that in there? Oh, Julie.
What?
You left the spatula in the wrong place. This is fine. I think this should be the start of our new cooking show. How to not do things right with Terrence and Julie. If their marriage can survive this, it can't survive anything.
Okay.
Or we could call the show, Aren't You Glad You're Not These People?
Okay.
Right. Okay.
So
say
I
okay
wanna
one more
get
time.
okay.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
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 So I want to get the picture up again.
Okay.
Where's the picture?
On my phone. In my pocket. Front pocket. I can't get to my hands dirty. Hey! Julie! Stop.
We'll just get past
Well,
that
that's-
slightly
that-
PG-18
That's
part of that
hospital
show.
restricted.
Okay.
There we go. I'm gonna keep mixing this bad boy. Oh, you put it in hot water so it prevents the cloud of cocoa.
Thank you.
I see. That is actually really clever. Every year I learn something new from these people. It was open. It was in the WhatsApp.
Shouldn't you save for your WhatsApp images?
I don't like it very much phone. Tiffany says I must give you a shooter. Actually, I have some whiskey somewhere.
Okay.
Ah! So you have to go right up close. Go right up close. That's what we're going for. Regan saying we should totally have a cooking and baking show.
Okay. What I want to know.
What do you want to know? Why are you taking a knife up?
Because okay. Oh, if you be done, it's very loud. I need your concentration.
Okay.
Are you done?
No.
Can you hurry up?
Yes, I can hurry up. Power!
So, okay. So, I may have done something stupid.
If you say marrying me, I'm not gonna.
No, okay. So I may have done something stupid in that I probably should have cut the smaller layer off. Do you see, like here, they've got the smaller cake on top. It's like 2 cakes on top, and they've done like a sludge job, like a landslide.
Okay, so we don't have to do that exactly the
So
same,
how
right?
are we gonna do our cake
So I was
without
thinking.
losing too much cake, right? Because
Right. So I was thinking we could.
don't just go crazy.
I'm not gonna go crazy. I want to show you what I want to do. I want to like start there and then do a thing like that, right, down to there, and then cut through it like at an angle, right? So it's down to that level.
Yeah. Only one level off, or
Only one level off, and then from there we turn it and do the same thing.
But then you're gonna have the top layer still there, so that's not gonna work.
That was pretty stupid.
I mean, I think we should try and not cut away too much cake because people need to eat it.
We don't, yeah. Okay. So why don't we just cut off a section of the top layer, like that section of the top layer, and then an angle for the like next two layers, just like a little ramp up to the platform.
What?
So you make a little platform, right? So we take off like that section off the top layer,
cake.
just off the top layer. Boom.
Okay,
Then
it's gonna have the ice.
okay, so you can't remove cake without removing cake.
I agree.
Okay. This is also Julie's favorite game. Make an impossible question for Terence to answer. She's like the what is that? The thing
What if we
Wars.
create like a chunk and then we just build a ramp up and we ice over it?
The what?
Like, so if we take off we cut down.
Yeah.
And we take off like 2 layers and then just like build a little, you know what I mean? So it's like not much cake missing.
Okay.
No, what
Yeah,
are you
I think
thinking?
it's fine.
I'm
I think it's fine.
confused.
Are the kids sleeping while you two are making so much noise? They are very tired. They were partying with their best friends
They were partying with their
earlier this
besties.
afternoon, so they are after the count. And actually, if they are awake, we can't hear them because of all the noise we're making, so it's fine.
Okay, babe, I'm very nervous to cut into this because I feel like we didn't draw a plan.
Oh no, Colleen, go feed your kittens. Okay, we'll be here for at least another hour. Okay, do it.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Cut the cake.
This is very stressful because we can't uncut it. Okay, we could
Yeah, we
in theory
can.
stick
We
it back
could.
together, but
We could.
okay, should we just?
Do
cut
what
it?
you're thinking.
I don't know what I'm thinking. That's a problem. Don't just eat the caramel. Okay, if I cut this bit here.
You're now watching Julie go into full anxiety mode.
With a knife.
Okay.
Violence is never the answer.
Although sometimes it does help.
Okay.
All right. Say okay again.
Okay.
How's the Lance across the way? Come and join us. You helped us so much last time.
No, this is very stressful. Legitimately, I don't know how
Oh,
to.
Tiffany's saying have more wine. Okay, for people who've just joined us.
What are we doing?
Right. So we've given ourselves 2 hours. We've used 45 minutes of it so far to make this cake over there. That's the thing we're going for. We baked these cakes yesterday and now we're decorating it. I have made amazing icing and Julie's managed to just stick literally she took the cakes we made last night and put them on top of one another in the time that I made the amazing icing.
I feel like you should not be
Hi Lee, how's it going?
peeving off your
Don't
wife right now.
Why?
Well, I just feel like that's not a very good thing to do. Okay, on a Friday night, and
Do
she
you
sits
have
with a
a
knife
bigger
in her
board?
hand. What?
If you do, can't you lift the 2 layers at the top, trim them, use the pieces at the bottom of the board as the broken pieces of soil?
Say what? Okay, I feel like this is gonna be the part that.
Yeah, you shouldn't actually be cutting it on this cake. You should be cutting it on the board. It should be on the plate. Is a stupid thing to work on because it's.
Okay.
Shouldn't you be cutting it on the?
Well, I didn't want to cut it. I wanted to move it on here before we ice it. So we've got this, but I don't want to I mean, we could, but it doesn't really matter. But everything's a mess here.
Just move the board.
I'm lifting the. Why was this whole cake falls now? Look,
Well,
it's not falling off it.
Well, you should have thought about that before you put it on
wait.
there.
We need to lift it. It's too heavy. This is really stupid.
That's what I was saying. Just.
If you put it on that. Wait, are we putting it on here?
Yeah, move it here. Okay, this is fine.
Please
Oh,
don't fall, cake.
this
Please
whole
don't.
thing's crumbling.
I know.
Why did you do it like this? Okay, wait. You gotta spread the weight.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Why did you do it like this? Okay, lift your side.
Go
1,
over.
2, 3.
Go over.
No, take the plate away,
What?
take the plate away,
What?
take the plate away.
What?
Yes. Just drop it.
Okay.
I need some caramel.
Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. I have.
No, you
but
focus.
I don't know what I'm doing. I think if I just like cut a piece off of it. That was. I don't understand what Tiffany. I didn't understand your instructions.
Okay, do you want to read instructions
So
again?
wait, do we need to take these 2 pieces off and then trim it like a circle? Do you think we can just like have a digger at the top and then?
No?
I think we should just like cut off a section of cake and just use it as a slope and get the digger. Where's the diggers?
Over here. All the stickings.
Or okay.
Okay, you know all the stickings reminds me of?
Caramel.
Reminds me of the other time I made a cake.
Yeah.
What are you thinking of?
Caramel.
Caramel.
Okay. So like in my mind we have these little guys, right?
And they're like, on it.
So like we're gonna have like some caramel popcorn falling off here onto the cake.
Do we have caramel popcorn?
Yeah, I bought caramel popcorn
Oh, for the cake.
for the cake. And then we're gonna have.
And we have the other things, don't we?
No, we're not gonna go like crazy on that. I bought the cheap diggers for the cake. They've got like an excavator that's gonna like excavate. So we just need like them to set at different levels. So I think I don't understand. Can you just look at the picture again?
No, I like what you're saying. What you're saying is right. We cut a section off the top, and then we make a little ramp, like a gentle.
Okay,
like a
we're gonna
grade.
cut.
The cake.
Okay, so we're gonna cut
Cut
like
the-
2 layers here.
So Tiffany, you have to watch. You have to be with us here. Hey, it's a Chaba.
Okay.
We used to work together. Remember that?
Okay, Regan wants to see the picture again. Can you show Regan the picture? So that someone with like art capabilities can show us what the heck to do before we slice and mutilate this cake.
You can't. That's
Okay.
the cake.
Look,
Right.
give it a long life.
So look,
Can we not
you see-
add it? Can you not
You see, the thing is, the cake has. There's like.
So it's 2-layered cake. That's a 2-layered cake. It's a smaller cake on the top.
Yes. So it would involve cutting
A circle
a
around.
big,
the
but you
whole
don't want to lose too much of the cake.
thing. I didn't want to lose too much of the cake.
Do you remember
But
I was
maybe
talking
I
about the
should.
intractable problem that Julie likes to give me? This
Okay.
happens all the time. I don't want to lose too much cake, but I also want to cut away a lot of the cake. So,
Okay.
Terrence, answer
I'm
this
just
question. How do I take away a lot of the cake without taking away a lot of the cake?
Basically, we should have done the 2 circles before, but we didn't do that, so we're not improvising, okay? Hi, Laura, Kim. Okay, we're improvising,
Yeah.
and we're not going to end our marriage over this. It's
Andrea,
just a cake for a 3-year-old.
You know what?
Perspective, people. Perspective. I could literally do this. I could do this right now. I could go like that.
And you'd be like, wow!
Happy birthday, Eli Jack. Look what Mommy and Daddy made you. Okay, but we are going next level because we are
Why?
suffering from middle classism. And
Wait, no. Be honest. Who is suffering from middle classism?
okay,
Who is suffering?
okay, I am.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is not a Pinterest cake, even though I got it from Pinterest. We're gonna. So
Andrea
this could be the
Charnich
cake.
says,
Yeah.
cut a ravine.
What's
Carmen
a ravine?
says,
What's a ravine?
I get you. No, exactly.
What's
it's
a
a
ravine?
ravine is a rift in a
Okay,
cut.
we're gonna cut the rift.
Carmen
We're cutting it,
says,
I'm cutting
cut
it.
it.
I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it.
Okay, wait. So Chava, we did bake the cake. Okay.
Okay, I'm cutting it.
Okay, no, you're fine.
What's
You're
a
great.
ravine? I don't know what a ravine is.
Like a river, like a valley. Oh my
What,
goodness.
like between the two?
Okay,
I can't cut a ravine in the middle of the
so
cake.
my wife is an incredibly intelligent person, right? She's
I'm
straight
cutting.
A's
I'm
to-
cutting. While
you're
you're busy
cutting.
giving this
Okay,
explanation, I'm
You
cutting.
go.
What?
No one is saying, Julie, calm
I don't know
down.
what people are saying. This is very nerve-wracking.
Wait. Here we go. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Oh. It's fine.
This is getting debaucherous. Can you just... Okay, I'm cutting.
By the way, and this is also Julie's understanding of what debaucherous is. Making a cake and having a little bit too much wine.
Okay, there's a chunk.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Okay.
turn it around. They can't see what we're doing.
Okay. That is. Can you take your
Okay, I
tea
feel
out
like-
the way?
Okay. So, what if...
Right.
Okay, so now...
What are you gonna do now?
I mean, now I'm feeling like the previous lady who had the cake pop idea. Who was that? Was that Carmen? That felt like a smart thing to do. Okay, so now maybe, like, don't eat it. Don't eat it. We haven't made plans yet.
For what?
Okay.
Oh no.
This man, I can't take it anyway. Seriously, take this thing through. Okay, so basically, babe, we have we need a bit more space because otherwise I can't land a truck there. So I take a little bit more there, and then we're gonna just gonna ice it because we want to keep cake for people to eat. So I'm gonna just turn it back. Do you want to cut a bit?
Cut top 3 layers small in diameter and put back on top.
What?
Okay, I see what you're saying. So you're saying, like, cut a ring,
Yeah.
and then take that and put it on top,
What?
and then ice over it.
But then you're just having a mound.
Yeah, but then you can make like a thing that they all along. Yeah.
Do you want to cut it? 'Cause
No, you can cut it. This is all you.
You are... Okay, just use your finger to dig out the side and the top layer and place it.
And Tiffany's advice. I think, Tiffany, this is the fourth time you said you need more wine. And you know what?
Dispose of that tea, Terrence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just... Okay, so what we're going to do... I'm going to just cut this a little bit here because... And now we have a proper bit, okay? Now we're missing a lot of it. Do you think we can just like ice it like that? I mean, it's not like the prettiest shape, but it is a construction site. So I feel like now...
Wait, couldn't we also just put a lot of... Like, couldn't we just put the diggers, like...
Yeah, but it has to be excavating. He wants an excavator cake.
Okay, so we put this...
So we're literally going to ice it.
So we put this...
You broke it.
No, I didn't break it, it's fine.
It hasn't even got on the cake. It's the one, but that's the only excavator one we have.
This isn't an excavator.
It is.
This is not an excavator.
It has an excavator thing.
No, this is not an excavator. This is something else. Okay.
So no, but we can't put it. You know what we can do?
Oh.
We can.
That's what Thingy was saying.
Okay, but I need to just neaten it up a little bit.
And then you add more caramel
Just
on
a
top.
one, and we have a 3. No, don't leave the caramel. Leave the caramel. Listen to me. We're gonna do it like this,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna do it like this. Magda, was it Magda?
Someone.
Okay, you had a great idea. Okay, that.
See, it was Regan. Try and put the cut pieces on top afterwards.
Okay, Regan, we're listening.
Stick those 2 pieces you just cut back on top.
Woohoo! Okay, look.
So this is, guys, can I say?
It's like a quarry. It's like a quarry.
That's what they were saying from the very beginning.
They said ravine, Terrence. I don't
No,
understand
one person said
what
ravine.
was.
So one person said ravine.
Well, I heard
Everyone else has
ravine.
said cut the pieces, put it back on top. But you're like, no, because I'm Julie.
I didn't understand what they were saying. Now I understand what they're saying.
Okay, but now,
we
can
have a
we
3.
now can we put? Can we glue it on the top?
Glue it together. Yes, we can glue it, but we're gonna glue it with the icing. So don't. No.
No, man.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. Because I want to keep.
We're gonna use the icing. Okay.
Okay. Right. So
Okay,
now.
does it look like something? Does it look
Okay,
like?
we have exactly 1 hour left.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna now. Okay, now we're gonna buttercream it. Okay.
Which I've made.
Which you've made. Done. Okay, now we make that buttercream. Get to this very tall cake.
I think I might want to add more icing to it now.
Icing sugar.
That's what I say.
Okay, can you stop tasting it, maybe?
How else would I know what it tastes like?
Well, the first time you tasted it, you should
Can
have
you
got a
taste it?
pretty good
I think it's pretty good.
flavor profile
You
of it.
taste it. Flavor profile.
I haven't watched it too many cooking shows. Just sign us up for the next episode of Zumbo's Just Desserts.
Yeah. Also, that other show you really like, How to Be Pretentious.
What?
The flavor profile.
Okay,
What has been your lived experience while having this cake?
Terrence?
Yeah?
Terrence?
Yeah.
Watch yourself.
Okay, I might actually be in trouble with that one.
Okay. Right.
Your mom's watching!
Hey, Mom. Okay.
And Brett's watching too.
Okay, no. Okay.
If
right.
we could get Julie
no,
to
it's not
swear,
happening.
this would be the
My
best.
mother is watching. Okay.
Julie has never sworn in her life. What did you say the other day? She said a-hole. Now, I'm not saying she said the
I
word.
said it on a podcast.
She didn't even say the word.
do-
She didn't say the full word. Like, she didn't say
Terrence.
what a-hole represents. She literally said a-hole, and that is the worst language
That is
I've
not-
ever heard Julie say in
Liar,
in
lies,
like 11
lies.
years.
Okay. Anyway, now we have our cake.
But Tiffany,
It is a
Julie is
crumbling-
bisexual. She does swear.
It is okay. Listen to me. It's a
Yeah.
crumbly tower.
Right.
So we're gonna have to be careful. I don't understand how to. Now we need to be careful because when we ice it, we could knock the whole thing over.
Okay, so I think we should take more off the side. Off of there, and that section off of there, and
Okay.
add it to the center.
No. I feel like it's our plan.
Here's the thing. Will Julie actually listen to what I have to say, or will she just go with her thing?
Okay,
Anyway?
but here's the thing. In all honesty, though, it's crumbling. So
Exactly, so it doesn't matter. Also, it doesn't matter if it's crumbling because we put icing over it.
no, but we have to. No. There is a thing. Do you remember the people who told you, the nice people who told you last year about the crumb coat? Do you remember those people?
Yeah, but that's because I was doing it. I wasn't doing this. This is supposed to be like soil. Do you know what's crumbly? Soil.
Okay, but
Soil is the most crumbly thing there is.
But it still needs, the cake still needs to stand.
This cake will stand.
Okay. Feel free to cut more, my love. I am not getting involved.
Okay, I'm gonna cut more.
No, please don't cut more. I just said that rhetorically. Okay. Okay.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Everything's okay.
Now, we need to ice it.
More wine and a
Okay,
swear
okay,
word. Okay,
let's-
I can do more wine.
No, I'm fine. Let me wash my hands because it's literally just
It's a glass.
Okay. Terrence,
Mm-hmm.
can we start icing, please?
When you say we, is that like, can I start icing? Or like
Do
me?
you want to give it a go?
Yeah, I can ice. I'm an ice master. I'm the ice man. I'm Mr. Ice.
Okay, while you do that, I'm going to start cleaning some of my kitchen up because our kitchen is looking revolting.
I'm like vanilla ice, except I'm caramel.
Okay.
I'm caramella
Babe,
ice.
no one ordered a side of cheese with their evening viewing.
Well, no one wanted a side of cynical meanness with their evening viewing either, and yet you're giving them copious amounts of that.
Okay. What's going on? Control yourself, husband. You just snorted over the cake.
Which we discovered our youngest son can't do. He can't blow his nose. Oh, he can snort.
He can't blow his
He
nose.
can't blow his nose out. Yeah, shame. Okay, I'm gonna start him up at the bottom and work my way up.
Okay.
Or should I start at the top and work my way
I
down?
don't know. Ask the kind people of the Instagram.
Okay, quickly, what do you think? Start at the top and work my way down, or start at the bottom and work my way up? That's what I need to know. When you put the butter icing on, maybe have a mug of hot water. Oh, yes! Yes,
the hot water.
The hot
Who's
water
that?
thing. That was Regan helping out again. Can you get that going?
Yes.
Yes.
Boiling the water.
Boiling hot water. Yeah, exactly. Like Julie's worried about it standing up. First of all, it has a very solid base. Like the center of gravity of this cake is way low down. The physics means it's going to stand up, but if not, we can use skewers to keep it up. Yeah.
Knowing us, we'll be the parents who forget to take them out before some 2-year-old.
It's like a.
Why is that funny? That's not
It's just
funny.
funny. Yeah, childhood. Nervous times when vanilla ice starts dominating headlines. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
All right, stop. Collaborate
Okay.
and listen.
Okay, babe.
Ice is back with a band rendition. Something. Grab a hold of me tightly. That was fine. Will I stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll go to the extreme. I'm like, all right, fine. How do you do? Okay, we have 55 minutes.
Let's go.
Where's the hot water?
It's boiling.
Okay, but you need a bowl and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, am I starting at the top or at the bottom? Bottom, bottom, bottom. Okay. So far I got 3 for bottom. I really hope they're talking about this and not. Okay.
Oh, I've got a turntable. Should I get it? An icing turntable.
I've also got a turntable. Should I get that?
Okay.
Where's the turntable?
It's up on the top of my house, so that's
I have a question. Have you tasted the ice cream?
no.
Can you please taste it?
Yes.
Here we go.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's see who's watching. Vanilla Ice live in concert. Yeah, I cannot rap that whole song. Actually, most of it I can, but you wouldn't want me to. Elise says foundations first. Okay, I get it. I get the point. So if you have just joined us, we are baking this cake. It is a construction kind of.
Construction site.
Is it a construction site or like an open mine shaft? It's like, it is actually like it's open mining, which isn't great for the environment, but it's fine for a cake. And we started with just like 8 layers of cake, and now we've gotten this, which we're gonna ice, and then we're gonna put crumbly Oreos.
Yeah, we're gonna decorate it.
decorated with the Oreos, and we've got the rest of the cake is going to crumble over as well, and everything's going to be fine. The only problem is we only have 50 minutes to do this. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so this is the icing turntable. So put it right in the middle, obviously.
Okay, you can help me. Is that in the middle?
Kinda.
Ooh.
Okay, now you can go. Go, baby, go.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna get some hot water
Get
going.
the hot water going. I'm going to get the icing going. Ice, ice, ice. Ooh, this icing is not very thick.
That's fine.
Because again, we're going to like, it has to look like mud and soil, right?
Yeah.
Ah, very clever. Judy's seen my previous attempts and she's realized.
I've gone with your strength.
Which is...
I've secretly been prepping Eli a whole year. Choose a mud cake, then. Mud.
You like construction. You like construction.
Don't you want a dirt cake that looks like dirt? Yes, mummy, yes. There we go.
Well, I actually wouldn't put it past you. To that kind of planner.
I am.
You'd be a great evil henchman.
Thanks.
Not evil henchman, evil, like,
I should go. I'm going to smooth that on the side. We don't have any other fancy appliances.
oh, we've got this thing.
Yeah, we have it.
Oh, I need that hot water.
It's here.
Okay, cool. Hot water. Hot water. And your brother's watching. That looks like the worst idea in the world.
What does?
What looks like the worst idea in the world, Tiffany? I'm so tired, but I'm enjoying this too much to go to bed. Lee. Ooh!
You nearly scolded your wife with hot water.
Scalded.
Scolded, that's what I said.
It sounds like it said scolded.
No, scolded.
Like
SCA.
naughty wife. Bad wife.
Okay. We did this last year. We kept people up for a very long time.
It's true. That's also because it took me forever to do the icing.
I know.
Oh, that was a cricket cake.
If I think about how much money your time was on that cake last year, since you took a day of leave to decorate George Pig,
No, it was more
we
than
could
a
have
day.
paid a professional
'Cause
baker.
I started at 10
Yeah.
and at 10 a.m. and I ended at 2 a.m. the
I
following
know.
morning. So, what's that? How many hours is that?
And then, do you remember, we took him out the fridge and his legs fell off. The little things you put for his legs.
Yeah, that wasn't a great day.
And then, in your frustration, you decapitated him in front of the children, which you thought was hysterical. And
Okay, so-
4-year-olds burst out crying.
That's actually something I didn't tell you. So last year I made a George Pig cake, and it was pretty cool.
No, it was a
I
great
mean, it was
cake.
pretty good.
He was a little bit sunburnt.
Yeah,
George.
it wasn't quite the right color, but you know what?
Lumo George.
Yeah.
We don't see colour in our
We
house.
don't. No, we really do. We really do. Please.
really do.
We really do.
That's a joke. We do.
But I was so done with the stupid cake that when it came time to cut the cake at Eli's birthday party, I took a lot of glee in really beheading George Pig. Obviously, not thinking about the many children watching me decapitate their favorite TV character, and I lost many.
Needless to say, there were tears.
Yeah, there were tears, and I lost many points with my extended family. So you know, Brandon, if it's mine, you should make a massive hole down the middle of the cake like a mine shaft and fill the hole with caramel.
We ran out of the caramel, Brandon.
Yeah,
you
thanks.
missed out.
Thanks.
You joined
That was
too
an
late.
hour ago, Brandon.
That was the tip of an hour ago.
But you know what? You know what? You're like the second dude to comment.
We could fill it with caramel popcorn.
We could do like a thing in the top here.
But I feel like again we're going to be losing cake, and we want to try and keep as much cake.
Okay, Lee Geary, my boys are up for the night, and I have a sick baby that's been sick at night, so I should be capitalizing on sleep.
Oh Lee,
no,
sorry.
sick baby!
Sick babies.
Oh man, that is rough.
I hope you have good glass of something in your hand.
Yeah.
And
You know what? And this is the problem, right? Because parents get so little sleep, but they also get so little time to themselves that when they go, I should be sleeping right now, or I could do all the things not all things, some of the things that I would like to do as an adult right now. It is I totally understand. It's a difficult call to make, and I'm sorry that I'm adding to that stress by being so damn entertaining.
yeah, we hope laughing at our expense
It's,
will help you feel a little bit better,
yeah.
Lee.
Okay, so something you need to know,
Yeah.
and you can't say anything after I say this.
What?
I made far too much icing.
Oh, really?
I said you can't say anything! Okay.
Okay. So now, I'm basically just smoothing over all your landscaping. That's okay.
I think you are brave doing this live, never mind together. The poor children hope they come to this party after George's decapitation.
That's
ooh.
true. We have lost numbers, Terence. I wonder why.
Well, you know what? If they can't handle a little decapitation of their favorite friend, then...
Do they eat bacon? Is the question we
Yeah,
need to
exactly.
ask.
Hypocrites. You know what? Yeah, you like the taste, but when it comes to the real showtime, you know where to be found. So...
This is actually, we're going pretty fast. We're doing this.
Yeah. Imagine how fast would have Daddy Dad helped me last year.
I was watching from the couch. I was enjoying the experience with everyone else.
Yeah, and you can go through that again, though.
No, I could not go through that again.
I mean, so here's the thing. Someone pointed out that I kind of go with the flow, and Judy tends to like go with a very straight plan. You do struggle with not being in complete control sometimes.
I do.
Right?
That would be correct.
Whereas I'm all about not having control. Because control means you're in charge, and that feels like a less.
Okay. Can we just talk about this little piece of cake here that might...
Why is it falling? What are you doing?
Babe, it's fine on back. Look. Turn
What are you doing?
It's just that it doesn't have much weight, so it's going... We have to be very careful icing it so you don't push it off the cake, is all I'm saying.
I will be fine.
No, but I was already feeling it go, so I'm just giving you a heads up. Okay.
Okay, Robin van Niekerk. Oh dear.
Oh, God,
Okay.
another baker.
Another baker.
Another professional baker!
No.
This is not our day job,
Don't
guys.
judge
Don't judge us.
Although, to be fair, I think I'm equally as good at my day job as I am with this. My boss isn't watching, so I can say that.
Oh, gosh, don't say that.
My boss is far too cool to
Because
watch
we have
this.
no career in cakes left, so...
Yeah, clearly this is not... Yeah, all of you bakers who are watching, don't worry, we are not coming for your positions.
No. Feel free to offer to make our next year one.
For free. Yeah. And you know, you can even do it live.
This is a curious thing though, because professional cakes are really expensive, right?
Super expensive. And I can
But
totally see why.
I can totally see why.
I can totally see why.
It takes so much time.
And there's a lot of stress as well. Because
And these ingredients are expensive.
and if you do one thing wrong, you're like buggered.
I know. I used to be like, whoa, 600 rand for cake. That's
I
crazy.
would gladly
I'm
pay.
like,
Yeah.
you're going to have to pay me 1,000 rand if you want this piece
Yeah.
of dirt crap.
Yeah, for this. This right now, if you gave me 1,000 rand, I'd be like, oof.
Yeah, I have to think about it.
Let's think about it.
Okay.
On the one hand, it definitely does look like a mine shaft, or like an elephant took a dump on our kitchen table.
I'm trying to smooth it out.
Okay, but this top part is giving me trouble.
I know. I'm trying to give it a counterbalance as you.
There we go. Teamwork. Yeah, girl. Do it.
Okay.
Get it, girl.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
But now you've taken it away all the way at the bottom
No,
there.
it's like a naked, semi-naked cake. Don't.
Semi-naked cake. You have just literally made up that term.
No. I think it's a term.
Okay, right. Okay, so we're done
Okay,
with
so
icing.
now, no, listen, what we need to do now is please can you get a wet wipe? Because we need to now wipe before we
But aren't we going to cover it with soil?
Should we cover it with soil?
Let's just cover it with soil.
Okay. So now what we need to do
Is soilize that. Ooh, Christy May is in bed, but she's hungry.
Chrissy May, I'll offer you a piece of
No.
poop cake, but you
Poop
know,
cake.
you have to pay, what,
What were we
1,000
saying?
rand minus a slice of it.
So I'd say about 200 rand a slice.
Okay, so what are we gonna do a bit of cake crumb,
All around
and then
the
are we
bottom.
gonna do? So then I might as well actually ice this to let it stick. And then can you do me a favor? Can you put Oreos, just the top,
Yes.
into the NutriBullet?
Right.
Okay.
What about the bottoms?
No, just not the middles, not the white bits. Okay, I'm gonna ice this. How amazing! I don't even have
Wait,
to
if
clean
we're
it.
using Oreos, no dog's gonna eat this though, right?
You can have the rest of my milk. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, when I watched that ad, I totally wanted
I
Oreos.
don't want Oreo, but I mean to be fair,
Okay.
they wouldn't.
Naked cakes are a real thing. Thank you. Don't you remember earlier on when we were like, always listen to Christy May?
Yeah, that's fine. But Christy May, just shut up.
He just told you to shut up in Women's Month. In Women's Month, seriously.
In Women's Month.
This man.
Yeah, but the fact is, I didn't tell you to shut up because you're a woman. I told you to shut up because you are just a person who should shut up. Hashtag feminism.
Oh dear.
She's like, I'm married to the
Sorry, everyone watching.
Why did I let myself
Okay, so basically I'm doing this. It's such a great hack because I hate cleaning these trays and I always want them to be perfect. But now we purposely are going to cover
Julie,
our base. Yes?
where's the NutriBullet grade thingy?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's there. It's on. That's part of the NutriBullet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we have so much cleaning up to do. The surface is
Is
like...
this thing? Isn't this supposed to come out?
Yeah, that's
This
the
whole thing-
lid. It's just sitting in there.
Oh.
Then you just need to attach that whole thing, twist it onto the
Oh.
cup.
I knew that. Oh dear.
Okay. So I'm gonna get. Can we do a wipe down of some of the surface while you can you put it down there?
No, let's just finish and then we wipe down in one go. There's no point in wiping down 4 times.
So messy. Okay.
Okay, Oreos.
Can we figure out? So we're gonna need to work out where to position these guys, and then what I want to do is basically put some.
Wait, how much time do we have? 45 minutes.
We've got plenty of time.
Loads of time. Colleen says it's looking great so far. Thank you. Andrea says, wet wipe. Are you even a parent if you don't use a wet wipe for everything? Andrea, you are 100% correct. I don't know what we would do without wet wipes.
Okay, so these are our, while Terrence is
Judy
doing
wasn't,
that.
Judy wasn't listening
I
to
do.
anything.
What
what was I talking
What
about?
would we do that wet wipe? Okay, so I got some malts, some like Whispers vibes, the cheaper ones, because hashtag 3-year-old party. And I got some diddle daddle caramel popcorn.
Diddle daddle.
Yeah. Oh, look, they're chocolate ones, so you can stick the whole lot in.
Oh, I totally meant to do that.
I think that's fine. And then I've got some pretzels because I thought these could be like logs and sticks. Don't. Stop eating. No, gross.
What?
And then I got some Tex bars because I thought like Tex bar cut in, it felt like timber. Okay.
I would Julie on the wipe down. No,
Yes.
we don't need to wipe down.
Yes,
No,
look at this
I'll tell you
place.
what.
It's
Stop.
revolting.
I know it looks bad, right? But we're gonna wipe it down. Then we're gonna sprinkle crumbles all over the place, and then we have to wipe it down again. That makes no sense. Why do 2 wipe downs when you can do 1 wipe down?
Because it's like.
You know, I'm just gonna do all the Oreos.
Okay, so yeah, put the Oreos in. Let's see if it works with the cream. If it doesn't, then.
Ooh, don't you think with the cream it won't be crumbly?
Ooh.
It'll be like creamy.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Take out. No one told us about that.
That was us.
You need to wipe down. Yes, Carmen. Yes, Carmen. Where
Where
are
are...
leftover cake offcuts? All the offcuts,
We've got-
Roxanne.
oh, we do have that.
Oh, we do have a bit of that.
So
We
we're gonna
do.
add that to the Oreo mix.
Yeah, and potentially like make a road and
We've got all of that down.
Okay, so let's just scrape off. Do you know
See, but now they're breaking off like that. That's fine though, right? If it's
No.
what's that scrape off?
Taking this. Give this.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen.
Okay, I've got it. Fine.
Right.
Apparently, I can't have any cream on it whatsoever.
Okay. Get the knife. While you do that, I'm going to clear up some of this mess. Okay. Just.
This is going to take forever.
No, it's gonna be quick. So where is that picture again?
On my phone somewhere.
Where's your phone?
I think it's under the mess somewhere.
Yeah.
No, it's in my pocket. You have to get it again. Party time for Terrence.
Terrence. My mother.
Okay. Look, we're celebrating Eli's 3rd birthday. Okay, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
You're not gonna finish that sentence.
No, because
Okay. So you see what they see. This one's quite.
you can leave the Oreo cream in, says Roxanne. Roxanne says you can leave the Oreo cream in. It'll help clump it together. But we want it to be quite like dirt-like, like
You
sand-like.
want like sand.
Okay, I think. Why don't
Should
we
we
do?
try like a little bit?
Let's try
a
it
little bit. And see what happens.
without the cream.
You're just putting the cream onto the table.
Yeah. Where else would we put it?
Okay, it's just very messy. Oh, cute. Look there. That little bit's excavating a bit out of the cake.
No, we're not taking more cake out now.
No, I'll just itch a little bit.
Whoa, that became very sandy.
Okay.
That's great though. That's very fine without the cream.
Yeah.
That's without the cream.
Cool. Because we've got all this. Let's just give it a whirl. Yeah, it just needs to go longer.
Okay, cool.
But that's pretty cool.
Okay, but then let me just finish this.
Yeah.
Even if I get the cream on the table. Oh no, the table that we're literally about to wipe down is getting dirty, guys. What are we gonna do? The horror! The horror!
Do you want to try a bit without the cream? I mean, with the cream in and see what it looks like. So we see for ease of speed.
Okay. Right, this is the Roxanne test. Don't eat the popcorn.
No, keep going, babe.
What happens between biscuits in the bag and beating them with a rolling pin?
Time happened.
Time happened. Actually, I think she's right.
It's a little bit on the clumpy side.
No, but that's because I haven't put it in long enough. But like the actual texture of the ones that is fine.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
the amount of effort it takes to
Yeah,
cream them.
yeah.
all,
There's not a big difference. Roxanne, we're going with your way. Are you still eating the popcorn? Now, if that was me, if I was in the popcorn, don't eat the popcorn, Terrence. You're using up all the popcorn, Terrence.
Sorry.
What about the children, Terrence? Think of the kids. I believe the children are our future, Terrence.
Can we see how much icing we have here?
What are we gonna do
Enough
with
for a
ice?
second cake, people.
You said we needed twice the amount of icing.
I didn't.
You did. Give it a shake. Okay. Where are you going? Hello? Okay. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. I am going to put this in a bowl. Listen, for all of you guys who have watched so far, thank you so much for like sticking with us, despite the madness that this has been. We have 35 minutes left to finish this cake. We have been going for an hour and a half, and we have 35 minutes left, Julie.
Woohoo!
What are you doing? Why are you using the wet
I'm
wipes?
wiping my hands because I'm trying to put this, I'm like trying to open up packets of sweets.
Okay, but this icing over here is not great, huh? Like
Yeah,
this.
but we're gonna fix it.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is just check on the track.
We are getting there. We are getting there. Oh! Can you imagine having to do like the cakes they do in like in Sugar Rush
I'm gonna do in 3 hours.
in 3 hours from like scratch,
No.
and it's as good as they make it? I don't know how much skill that involves. We're doing a fairly crappy cake, to be honest.
Kind of going with if I ignore you, will you stop?
That's what makes a marriage work, ladies and gentlemen. Hoping to ignore your husband long enough that he just goes away.
Okay. Can I just say that transporting this cake is going to be an absolute messy. Like, it's gonna crumble everywhere.
Okay, right. Here's some more. Ooh, that was maybe too. See now? Ooh. Oh no, you just crumble it with your hands.
Yeah, it's like lumpy. It is lumpy, but it's fine.
Don't squish it down, just crumble it.
There?
Like just.
Got it? I've got it.
Okay, can I add some of this to this bowl?
We don't want to waste.
Where do you want to put this on top?
Hold on, yeah. I'm gonna do some soil.
Oh man.
This is very expensive soil.
Do we need another?
No, we don't. No more.
Okay, that was 2 bags of Oreos, 2 boxes of Oreos.
Okay, so now.
Oh. Do you think we should clean up while we're doing this?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just do like a soil road.
A soil road.
Yeah, like they've been excavating.
Okay.
Okay, the good people.
That's legit.
Okay, and now I think we need to figure out where we're gonna start putting our excavators. So my sense, I don't know if you want to look for one more in the boys' car thing, like.
Okay.
But my sense is gonna do this.
I think 3's enough though, isn't it? Put all the excavator. I am exhausted. This is exhausting.
This is exhausting. Agreed. Okay.
This one is really cool. This is really tiring. Okay?
Yeah. I just say for the record that I don't know what dilly-daddle represents, but it looks kind of good in the contrast.
It's boulders. Boulders. My mom says, how are the boys sleeping through so much noise? Did you drug them? No, we would never drug our children to get them to sleep.
We did not.
How? I am insulted by the implication, mother. No, they were just really tired, luckily.
They were really tired. They had a good play date with their friends. They had a good day of school today. Okay, I'll turn that around so you can see what's happening.
Can I say, my mother was the person who taught me how to make round cakes. So, it is, she did. She taught me how to taste icing. Okay. She taught me how to slice cakes. I was
thinking, here, if I put this one over, I wanted to like have it excavate up. Like.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense mechanically, but fine.
Okay, where was the other one? What else did you bring?
Ooh, this cool one. Ooh,
okay, so I feel like that one.
This should go at the bottom of the end.
Yeah, should we get that to like
be pushing stuff, and it needs to be filled.
Obviously, it needs to be filled.
And then this guy here.
And then this guy.
I mean, you wouldn't actually use this in a mine because
it's not a mine. It's just a.
What is it then? It's just we're digging up a side of a mountain.
Yeah.
Do you know what that's called?
It's not a mine.
It's called a mine.
Maybe they're making a road.
How?
Like a Peppa Pig. We're digging up the road.
Please don't bring up Peppa Pig. Okay.
It's a theme. It's a theme in our marriage. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna live.
We have another box of Oreos.
Yeah, you can eat those later. Yes. Okay, so
now. Brandon asked, did you put the skewers in to stabilize the layers?
We did not, Brandon. How necessary is that?
For transporting, he's saying it might have been necessary.
Can we do it now?
No, I don't think so. I think we're past that point because we should have done it before the icing.
Can we put them in and cover them? Why can't we just cover them? Is it really needed?
Okay, Tiffany says, and Regan says, looking good so far.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, guys. Tiffany does say that Tiffany taught you to drink wine and you're not doing that well. I'm assuming you're talking to Julie because I've had like 2 glasses already.
I know, guys. This cake would not be standing if I was drinking too much wine.
Because Julie falls asleep.
That is true.
She doesn't get drunk. I've never seen Julie drunk.
Okay, so what I'm going to do on the top of the cake, because it feels like it just...
Okay, can I put this over here? Where can I put this? I want to put this somewhere.
What's that? Which one's that?
This is the forklift.
Okay, what could the forklift... Could we do something cute? Like
well, the forklift is pushing in the cake.
Into the cake. And then like have it dig out a little bit like...
There we go. Yes, like that. That was totally my idea. That was totally my idea. I mean, I did want to put that one down, but you took it from me out of my hands. That's fine. Because
should we put
someone is a control freak.
Yeah, I feel like we'll do it like it's like. We need some ice.
Julie.
Yeah.
This is actually looking really cool.
It is looking kind of cool. I'm kind of impressed.
And we still have half an hour left. Ali says looking so good. Comment says extremely. Yes, Ali says too late for skewers.
Oh.
So.
Whoops.
Don't lick your fingers if you're about to work on the cake again.
Agreed. I've got a wet wipe.
Don't double dip.
Okay, so now we've got some sticks, and we have like a little bit more popcorn, and we've got quite a lot of dirt.
We've got a lot of dirt. We've got a lot of dirt. I think we should put dirt on the like over here.
Like, how about if we
Like make like a little like.
another path, like it's been.
Yeah, do what you did there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like a little bit better.
You do it. Go, baby.
I'm gonna do it like that.
Yeah.
And then do me a favor, get me some sticks.
Sticks.
Some pretzels there. Pretzels.
Oh. Oh yeah. Why do they use the pretzels as the skewers?
I mean, they're not long enough. They're great.
I thought that was a genius idea, but.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make a road while you.
Are you? How must I break these?
No.
Are you gonna break
So I'm gonna put them in line.
Andrew's like, put skewers in, please.
Can we just put them in?
I don't think we need skewers.
Maybe we should stick them in. Maybe we should
No,
stick them in.
guys,
Let's just stick the skewers in.
guys, trust me, this cake.
Babe, if this cake has fallen over in the morning, I'm gonna be so upset.
It's not gonna fall over. It'll be fine. Just you gotta have a little bit of faith. You gotta have faith.
Okay, babe.
Gotta have faith. Baby. I know me.
I wish I could say it's not like he's not like this with the camera off.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, that is not correct. This
with a
is
body
the
like
parents.
you. But I gotta think it twice.
Okay, babe.
What?
Let me do the singing.
You're so cold. So cold.
I'm concentrating.
That's such a mean thing to say.
Can I?
It's a nice time.
Okay. Babe,
My heart can't take this. The skewers!
Okay, just do the skewers. Do the skewers for your cake.
No. I'm putting my foot on the ground.
Babe,
No.
get the skewers.
No skewers.
Get the skewers.
No skewers.
Terrence,
No skewers.
Terrence?
No skewers.
babe.
Listen, I have listened to everything you said about this cake.
If this cake falls over, I swear these people are my witness.
Trust me.
I don't know how much credit you have with any of them to make you a backup cake tomorrow because your wife.
Adele says you guys are doing great. Well done. Thank you, Adele.
Okay,
Thank
more
you.
sticks, please.
Stick. My
Can
mom
I get a
says,
straight one?
are you putting it in the fridge tonight? Yes, we are.
Yes, it's going in the fridge, Mama.
No, not my mom. That was Regan. My mom says, please put the skewers in.
Okay, can we just listen to your mother? If your own mother says put the skewers in, there are 2 skewers in one of the bags I brought in because I took them down there. Get the 2, get them, and
Where's
they're not
skewers
there
here?
because I took them with to Ali to do some decorations. I didn't get that far.
Okay,
you
wait.
Get the skewers.
Mom, most of the cake is in the bottom. The bottom part of the cake is really heavy. I don't think it's going to fall over. Do you really think we need skewers? Like, really? Please. Please do the skewers and ice over them. Those layers will shift around. Caramel will be slippery if you transport it. Skewers. My mom says it's going to slide. Listen to your mother, your wife, and your mother, Terrence. Oh, Julie, I'm going to feel for you in the morning without the skewers. Tell him, Tiffany. Put your foot on the ground. Cake is going to be on the ground without the skewers, says Brandon.
If that cake. No, babe, we spent 2 hours and all these people have given us 2 hours of their Friday night. Get the skewers. Stop being stubborn. Terrence? Okay.
No skewers. No skewers.
No one is agreeing with you.
No skewers. You know what? The more people disagree with me, the less likely I am to go to skewers because I have no.
Terrence?
No.
You're getting the skewers.
Where do we need the skewers? Julie, where are you going to put the skewers? You
We're
tell
going to
me.
put the skewers down in the middle and then we're going to ice over it. We're going to just smooth it over.
Why?
Because we would like this cake to be standing in the morning. Okay. And as I said, I do not think you have sufficient capital with these kind people. Let me just turn it around.
No, you guys are all wrong. Okay, because you're not here. I can see this cake is fine. It's structurally sound. We don't need skewers. Why would we need skewers? Where would we need the skewers?
Sweetie? Get the skewers.
I'm not getting the skewers.
Okay, this is looking really cute.
You know what? All you people say that tomorrow we might feel the pain of not having skewers. No, we don't need skewers.
Okay.
The skewers are gonna ruin it. When you cut into the cake and there's a skewer, that's just lame.
No, it's not lame.
That's
We'll
lame.
just take it out. No one's going to see it. I'm going to be the one cutting the cake. Okay, Can I just say, turning it around for you guys.
What?
It's kind of cute, yeah?
That is.
Okay,
Yes.
get the skewers. Get the skewers. Let's put it in. Let's put it in and figure out. Okay, so.
Call me some diddle daddle. That's Lee. Shame Lee.
What about Sean? You want some diddle daddle? Oh.
How far away does Lee live?
Lee lives. It's not far, but at the moment, if you don't get skewers.
Lee says I'm with Terrence. You know what, Lee? Lee, I'm gonna bring diddle daddle. Do you know where Lee lives?
I don't know where Lee lives.
Oh, damn it. Lee, send me a private message. I will bring diddle daddle to you just for that statement.
Okay. Babe? The rest of the kind people of the internet have suggested that we put in skewers. And since it's not going to hurt the cake to put in skewers, can you stop having stubborn brain and just get...
No.
Because this is looking really cute and I'll be
No,
really miffed.
You know what? No.
I'm going to get some more sticks. Why are you eating all the snacks?
I'm not
Like,
eating all
the
the
toppings
snacks.
are like-
You ate all the diddle daddle.
I didn't. I had like a little bit. Okay, here's like some logs that are sitting on the
You gotta
pile.
push me away from this cake.
Okay, here's the logs. They're busy scooping up the logs. What?
Hashtag cake will fall.
Campground Road, come now.
Lee, I'll sort you out. I'm gonna sort you out.
Oh.
And Julie knows I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I know. So I'm like, I'm still got more party prep. Okay.
That cake looks amazing. Well done. Please send me a slice. Yes.
Okay, guys.
Dude, you can
it's
see it.
looking
You can see it wobbling. It's not wobbling. Look how quickly.
Terrence,
Julie,
don't
stop! Why are you doing that?
Terrence, get the skewers.
Just relax.
Get the skewers.
Just relax. Look, there's no wobble.
I don't think it's supposed to spin that fast. Okay.
Also,
can I just say
that edge over there needs a bit better icing.
Okay, can you
Just okay. You're starting to fight me over the cake. You need to chill. You need to chill. Have some more wine. Damn. Just drink some more wine.
I'll drink
Relax.
some wine, but can you please get the
Why do the wine? Why do I watch? Nothing is wobbling. The thing that's wobbling is the spinny thing, the cake turntable. That is legit, guys.
Okay, so now I need to ask your opinion. So we have this really cute cake topper.
Oh, Andy says don't forget to use the text chockies.
Oh, the text chockies! Andrea!
Andrea for the win.
Andrea, you're coming to the party tonight. Literally and figuratively.
Party's tomorrow.
I know, but this is a cake party. Okay, so this is what I thought with these guys. Is that we could...
Lee's like, oh, Terrence is serious. So she goes, guys, thanks for entertaining me. I'm turning in, so well done. She's like, oh crap.
Terrence is
actually
coming
gonna
to
come
my
place.
house.
Yeah,
No. Okay. So I've got some.
No,
extra love.
Carmen. Okay, this is
What
what
Carmen said.
Carmen says. It's really looking good. Well done. But seriously, T, think about your child who will not have a cake tomorrow because there are no skewers. There were no skewers.
Think about your.
Don't use the child guilt trip with me, okay? I invented that move with Julie like years ago. So no.
I want to try and get some of these logs cut. Excuse me. Could you do me a favor and get the skewers? And while we do that, we're going to put them in so that everyone can sleep tonight because otherwise tomorrow morning is going to be a very sad
Okay,
day.
what if I don't put the skewers in and the cake is fine? What do I get? What bet did you make that this cake is going to be fine without skewers?
It could be fine. There is a possibility, but there's nothing harming. I'm risk averse in life, as you know.
But did you marry me? That was not a good move.
Yes, I've got some text bars, just kind of like little logs.
Those are great.
Thinking of just like extra logs just chilling up there. Basically, who wouldn't want extra text on a cake, right? Something for you. Okay, can you do me a favor? Can you just get the skewers because I need them for the cake topper, and we need to decide if we want to mount the thing at the top and make it.
Do you think I
really
trust
big.
you?
Can you get it?
Julie, you're not putting skewers in the cake.
Okay, Terrence,
Julie.
can you do me a favor and get the skewers for the cake topping?
Okay, well, you promise me you're not going to put it into the cake as support.
I can't promise you.
Okay, well, I'm not getting it. I'm sorry.
A heavy cake.
I can't believe you're so insistent. Like, how little do you trust me when it comes to baking cakes?
I don't think you got that much experience in them.
Excuse me, in the last 3 years, I've made more cakes than you have.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
You haven't.
I have in the last 2 years. When's the last time you made a cake, Julie?
That long ago.
When's the last time you made a cake?
I can't quite remember.
Exactly. I can tell you exactly the last time I made the cake. It was Liam's birthday party. I made him the cricket cake.
Okay, I think that's looking pretty cute.
Yeah, that looks great.
So.
Do you know what would ruin it?
What?
Skewers.
Okay. No. Where's my notebook?
Okay.
You get the skewers, but can you get the sign, please? As well.
The sign.
Where's the sign? It should not be on this table because this table is a mess.
It's not that bad. You had the sign. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes.
No.
I saw the sign.
Parents. Okay, guys, we have skewers. We're gonna put them on the cake.
I am opposed to this.
Okay, I don't know how many we need to put in.
Yeah. When you put in all the skewers, Judy, there's the cake top on the side.
So
just
where?
Over there inside.
Okay. So I was thinking we do like 2. Yeah. Like that.
Why only 2? Surely you need like every couple of centimeters you need another skewer because this cake is so terrible.
Okay.
Yeah?
There we go.
Yeah. How about use another one?
Can you
How
not
about
blink
another one?
aggressively in my face?
Huh? How about another one? How many more do you need, Julie?
Okay.
Just take all of them. Take all the skewers, Julie.
Okay, no, don't waste our skewers. Okay, those ones are in. Really cute. Not even a blemish on the cake. I've got 2. Is that sufficient? Okay, no comment. I couldn't take the risk.
That's what I was saying. I'm confident.
I could not take the risk.
I'm confident that this cake is fine.
But, that's very sweet. Okay, so now...
But Julie does not trust her husband when it comes to
God, I
cakes.
was about to say, geez, we're going to have like marital issues to spade on here. Sorry, Carmen. Unless you're offering to make an absolute replica before a 3 p.m. party, we're not taking that risk. Okay.
Control freak. Am I allowed to touch the blessed sign?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's stale text bar and it was really gross.
Why is it stale?
I don't know, but it just was. Okay. Sign. Yeah.
Okay, we are coming along nicely. We have 15 minutes to go.
We're pretty much done.
Okay, so
Is there any decorative part that you feel like, do you think we need anything more?
Well, who cares what I think?
Do you think we need like more sticks or something down the cake?
Who cares what I think?
Well, I do.
Apparently not.
Okay, so this is the sign. Can you turn the cake? Yeah.
This is me sulking.
Oh, look at that.
That's very cute.
People of the interwebs.
With literally 15 minutes to go.
We may still touch this up a bit later, but for now...
Well, we're going to touch up. We have 50 minutes. You have 50 minutes to you touching up.
What do you think?
Hey!
Hey, look at that!
Honest opinion, what do you think? Just
Honest opinion.
Leave a comment
Okay.
in the...
In the middle and around. Whoops. Okay.
That was earlier on. No, there's no comments. Just it.
Oh, no, that was
It's a
where
good chance.
skewers needed to go. Apparently I needed one in the middle. What do you think, guys? Oh, there's a bit of a glare on the light, hey?
Remember, make sure you count how many skewers you put in so that you can remember to remove them when cutting the caper.
We don't skewer a kid. If we put 2 on the side, I might stick with 1 in the middle. It's covered.
Okay, but the problem is that now this one fit in our fridge.
No, I'm going to take the sign off, obviously.
Oh, okay, obviously.
Okay. What do you think, guys?
Guys,
For our
actually,
effort?
yeah.
It's actually kind of cute.
We gave ourselves 2 hours from 8:30 to 10:30, and
We have a really cute little cake.
I'm super impressed with
I'm
us.
also kind of impressed. I feel like, yeah. Well done, guys. Perfect. Yay! Thanks, Ali. Thanks, Andrea. Thanks, Regan. Thanks, Ailey. Thanks, Carmen. Hey? Hey, high five.
Go team.
I feel like we can now...
Can I say that I'm glad we only do this twice a year? Oh my goodness.
That's the answer to, are we having any more children? No, no more cakes.
No more cakes, yeah. That's literally the only reason why I can't have any children.
Yeah.
Not because I've kicked myself in the nads repeatedly. Okay. We haven't used the rest of the cake.
Yeah, but babe, we're not gonna just like,
Can
we're
we
gonna
just-
use it for touch up.
Can I
No,
just-
don't mess it up. Don't mess it
Okay.
up.
Okay.
I think that I might add like 1 or 2 more sticks, but I think that.
You know,
really
all of those
cute.
game shows, all those baking shows where they like have to work to the last second.
Yeah.
We kick your butt.
We would kick your
We
butt.
would take you downtown.
We would take you.
And when we take you downtown, we'd make you a cake really quickly, and it'd be delicious and amazing because we're so awesome.
Yeah.
Suck it, baking contestants.
This is looking so
Great British Bake
cute.
Off. More like the Great British You're Stupid Off.
Don't be rude. I
Okay,
love
that
the
was-
Grace.
that's
That was
actually-
really
yeah,
mean,
that's a really nice show.
Terrence. That's a really nice show.
Sugar Rush, more like Sugar, You Should Be Blushing.
Oh, okay. I might.
That's also a nice show.
Yeah.
You like that show? I don't know.
No, we
Kitchen
don't like-
Nightmares, more like Kitchen Nightmares. It's kind of in the name.
Huh?
It's in the name.
Oh, okay. I'm just doing like a little bit of this because
Okay, this is the thing. When I start making jokes, Julie literally switches off. She does not listen to me anymore.
I do. I moved on to the next thing.
Yeah. Because Julie doesn't have
I
jokes.
feel like
Yay, awesome. I can go sleep now,
legit,
Terrence.
guys. Lance,
Yay! Thank you, Lance.
yay.
Thank you, Jolana. Thank
What?
you, Brandon. Cake Bosses. Yeah, Cake Boss.
Yay! Look at us.
Zazie says, I love it, I love it.
Oh,
Thank you, Zazie.
thanks,
You
Zaz.
tomorrow
You
are
get
getting.
a slice tomorrow.
You
Big
are getting
slice.
a. How old is it now?
11.
11-year-old slice. Holly says, well done. Lance says, any leftovers? You can get a
You
bowl.
can get the crushed Oreos, Lance.
That's not the crushed Oreos. That's the leftover cake.
Oh.
Looking forward to the slice, but we'll skip on the stale text pieces. Yeah, Julie, why did you tell them about the stale text pieces?
It was stale.
Let's just
I
do one.
grabbed
Let's do one.
from
Let's
you.
do
It
one.
was stale.
Wait. Let's just
Okay,
test it.
yeah.
Let's just test. It's fine.
Well, I obviously had a stale one. Okay. Are we ready to say goodbye to these fair people, my love?
I think we're going to say goodbye.
I think we're going to say goodbye, guys, so we get back to our Friday night festive party prep, including all the cleanup that we're now going to do.
Well,
Yeah.
what other stuff do we have to prep?
I need to finish all the cupcake skewers and stuff. Right.
Okay, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your comments. Really appreciate it. We will do this again probably in 6 months' time for
We
Liam's
will.
birthday party. And who knows, we might be even better by
Maybe
then.
one day we'll invite them to an evening of cooking with us. No.
Who? These people?
Yeah. The good people of the interwebs
No,
while we cook.
no, not cooking with us. Cooking for us.
Yes, even better.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to cook for us, just leave it in the comment. Leave your contact details in
Yeah.
the comments below. Okay, say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.